This is Coffee and Coby.
Yes, and this week in Coffee and Coby, the world is on fire.
Well, not literally, but yes, close enough anyways. Would you like to explain, Joslen?
Sure, Tim. Well, the U.S. has really come to a boiling point in terms of political strife and dissidence, with white supremacist groups, Confederate revivalists, and ultra-nationalists marching across the country, and in response, anti-fascist groups, civil rights activists, and general far-left groups are responding with equal force. And these clashes have become bloodied in several engagements.
And with the latest clash taking place in Charlottesville, Virginia, the home of Thomas Jefferson's Monticello and the University of Virginia, the nation's political and racial strife has reached levels not seen since the mid-1960s in terms of animosity and disillusionment.
Yeah, and I think that the comparison between what's going on right now and the 60s and the civil rights movement in general is pretty apt. I mean, what's going on reminds me of Little Rock and Birmingham, and looking at these events from a historical standpoint, it's pretty scary. I mean, they're usually indicative of larger, more looming threats.
Definitely. This is especially concerning from a historical standpoint because I can't remember the last time that we had an American president who publicly defended white supremacists and attempted to find some semblance of moral equity between neo-Nazis and anti-fascists. It really baffles my mind.
Well, to look at those things from a historical comparison, you really have the worst examples. I mean, obviously you have actual Nazi groups that took power across Central Europe, and Antifa groups that have existed since the 1920s in places like Italy and Spain. And generally, these groups have experienced violent clashes that, in some cases have led to civil wars. And I think that the anti-fascist groups especially really need to be careful not to fall down the slope of the people that they oppose.
I would definitely agree, and unfortunately, if President Trump's recent actions and words are anything to judge off of, this is a situation that's not going to go away anytime soon.
Yeah. If you think this is going to have a happy ending, you haven't been paying attention.
Shouldn't you guys be in Coby? Shouldn't you be drinking coffee?